Alright guys, so today we're doing one of my favourite steaks, a beef flank steak. It holds the marinade better than any other steak you can get. It's pretty healthy because there's minimal fat on it, and we're going to serve that with some beautiful Brussels sprouts and some zucchini. Ready? Let's get into it. Alright, so the ingredients I've got some beef flank steak here. I've got one zucchini. I've got some Brussels sprouts, some thyme, some organic butter, unsalted butter, and I've also got some onion powder, some garlic powder, some harissa spice. It's a Middle Eastern spice mix that you can get in the spice aisle. And I've also got some avocado oil over there and some sea salt and cracked pepper. Right, so to marinate our steak, it's pretty easy. We're just going to spray it with some avocado oil on both sides. And we've got some sea salt and cracked pepper. Just going to put some of that on both sides. Also got some onion powder, the harissa spice, and the garlic powder. We're just going to put a little bit of that on both sides as well. The last bit, the harissa. Just want to give it a sprinkle with all the ingredients, and we're going to let that sit, let it get to room temperature over near our frying pan over there, and we'll get on to prepping our veggies. Alright, so I got two frying pans over there heating up on medium high. We're just going to prep our veggies. We just want to cut our Brussels sprouts thin slices like that so they cook quick. You don't want to boil the Brussels sprouts because that's why they've got that awful bitter taste. You really want to cut them thin, and you just want to pan fry them in some butter. It's the best way to cook Brussels sprouts. You can add a little bit of bacon for flavour as well, some chopped bacon. So next we just want to top and tail this zucchini. I'm going to cut it in half. Half again like that. We're just going to cut this into battens. We're not going to cook these together, we're going to cook them at separate times because the zucchini is not going to take very long to cook. The Brussels sprouts is going to take a little bit longer, so we'll add the zucchini later on. We'll just start with the Brussels. Right, so then we've got some thyme. Our thyme's going to go in with our butter with our steak just to give it some nice flavour. So we'll just pick off about a couple of sprigs, put it in with our butter, and we'll get on to cooking our steak. Alright, we're going to start with our steak. It's getting up to room temperature now. It's been out for about 10-15 minutes. So we're going to spray our pan with some avocado oil. I got it on medium high. I'm going to throw our steak in there. We're going to give this a nice sear on both sides. We're just going to keep flipping it. Right, so we're just going to keep flipping it until it's nice and cooked to our liking. Right, so I got my pan sprayed with a little bit of avocado oil, and I've got it on medium-high heat. I'm going to throw in some of the Brussels sprouts, just about half of that amount will do. I want to season it with a little bit of sea salt and some cracked pepper. I'm just going to saute these until they're just about cooked, and we'll throw in our zucchini. And then we'll throw in our butter to finish them off. Now keep flipping your steak over there. Keep stirring these Brussels sprouts. and get nice and golden and 3/4 cooked. Alright, so our Brussels sprouts are almost there. So I'm going to throw in our zucchini that we cut up. Start cooking that. And when the zucchini's just about cooked, we're going to throw in a knob of butter. Then we're going to put it off to the side to rest and finish our steak. Alright, so our zucchini and Brussels sprouts are coming along really well now. So the zucchini's almost cooked. You don't want to overcook it, you want it nice and just a little bit crunchy. So we're going to throw in a knob of butter. Toss this around until the butter's melted, then we're going to put it over on the other burner, turn the burner off and just let it rest and just get our steak finished off. Alright, so we're just going to melt this butter, and then we're going to put it over onto the other burner, turn the burner off and just let it finish cooking that way. We'll keep cooking in the heat, the steam, and then we'll finish off our steak. Alright, so we just want to keep cooking our steak like I said. It's got another couple of minutes to go. This bit's going to be finished before the big bit, so we're just going to put that on top. Alright, so my steak's getting where I want it now. I don't want it too cooked, so if you want it cooked even more, like if you want it well done, just cook it a bit longer. So we're going to throw our butter in now. Also going to throw our thyme that we've picked. I'm going to melt this butter, get that thyme in there with that butter, get that nice flavour. I just want to grab our thyme. Just want to keep rubbing the steak with the thyme and the butter. Flip it over. Grab some of that thyme. Alright, so that steak's cooked to my liking now. So I'm just going to give it one more brush with the thyme and butter mix. I'm going to turn the heat off and we're going to get on to plating our meal up. Alright, so before we plate up, we just want to take our steak off, let it rest for about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and then we're going to cut it, because if you cut straight into it, all that juice is just going to flush out and it's going to be a dry piece of meat. So we're just going to let that rest for about 2 minutes and then we'll get on to plating the rest of our meal. Alright, so our steak's been resting for about 2 minutes, so we just want to slice it up. Slice it up into nice slices like this. Put that down on our plate. Alright, so we're just going to finish that off with our zucchini and Brussels sprouts. Now for me, this is the only way to cook the Brussels sprouts. If you boil them, you're just going to have a really, really bitter flavour. This is really the only way to cook Brussels sprouts in my opinion. Rightio, so the last thing we want to do is just going to get some of those beautiful thyme sprigs that we've got there. Tip our pan up. And we just want to get some of that nice butter sauce. There we are guys, that's my beef flank. Remember, if you like my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching and I'll see you next time. Thank you.